Hey, this is Christine from School for Joy, EFT, and Life Coaching, and I have such a good tapping sequence for you today. I talk a lot about loving ourselves even when it gets messy, loving ourselves in our imperfection and our humanity, and I believe that this is so important. It's also really hard, and so I just wanted to do a tapping meditation with you today to kind of address that, because I think for many of us, when things are not going the way that we think they should, we have a critical voice in our head that starts to kind of run down all of our imperfections, all of the ways that we're falling short. And it's really easy to kind of start spinning in your head and finding fault with everything that you do. So today's sequence is about giving ourselves grace even when we're struggling or we're not doing as well as we think that we should be. And to just kind of lean into where we are and trust that we're exactly where we are supposed to be. So we are going to get started, and you can tap and repeat after me. Even though things are not going the way I think they should. And the critical voice in my head is letting me know. I choose to deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though my critical voice is cropping up, it's letting me know that I am less than perfect. It is telling me that I am not measuring up. I keep replaying certain scenes in my mind where I made a mistake or said the wrong thing, and I am driving myself crazy. But I choose to deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though the voice in my head is telling me that I shouldn't be messy, is shaming me for being human, is highlighting all of my so-called mistakes. I choose to deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Things are messy right now. I feel like I'm struggling. I have made mistakes. Said the wrong thing. Done the wrong thing. Maybe even felt the wrong thing. At least that is what I'm telling myself. Things get messy sometimes. And I fall short. I am human. I am imperfect. And I stumble. And when I do, my brain tries to tell me that something has gone wrong. it tells me that I'm messing up, that I am falling short. I start to spin in my head and to replay these scenes over and over again. Okay, so you are going to keep tapping, but you don't need to repeat after me. I just want you to think about some of the situations that may cause these feelings. Some of the thoughts that you may have about yourself. Really picture some of the scenarios that you beat yourself up about. Really think about the things that the critical voice says. The feelings that you have about these situations. And about yourself. Feel it in your body, even if it doesn't feel good. Just allow it. Don't judge it. Don't censor it. Just allow it. Allow all of the uncomfortable feelings. Okay, eyebrow point. Repeat after me. All of these uncomfortable feelings. All of these negative thoughts. I acknowledge them now. And I am open to letting them go. Letting them go from my mind. Letting them go from my body. Just letting them go. I choose to give myself grace. I choose self-compassion. I choose self-love. Self-kindness. I choose forgiveness. I am human. And I am imperfect and messy. Just like everybody else. I make mistakes. I mess up. And I choose to love myself anyway. I make amends when I can. And I choose to forgive myself. I choose grace. I choose love. I choose compassion. I choose to love myself in my humanity. with all of my imperfections and all of my mistakes. I am doing the best that I can. And when I am kind to myself and connected to myself, I do better. I choose grace. I choose love. I choose compassion in body, mind, and spirit. Okay, stop tapping. Take a deep breath. Let it out. That should help you feel better. Be kinder to yourself. Be more patient with yourself. Be more willing to give yourself grace when you show up as an imperfect human, just like everybody else. You are doing the best that you can. And the more connected you are to yourself, the more you take care of yourself and really connect with your feelings and speak them, the better you are able to show up in the world for yourself and the people that you love. Thank you for tapping with me, and I will see you next time. Bye.